Yo, I can't find any hat, so I put this shirt on my head. Yes, it's a shirt on my head. But what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Um, I'll tell you guys a little bit about the strike as well, too. I literally had just got it. I'm all like, oh my God. I knew something was gonna go down. I just didn't know when. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? Can you guys hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. It's hard for me to hear myself because, I'm sick. Yes, I have a cold. I've had a cold for the last couple of days, but it started last week when my ears were plugged. Every time I wake up in the morning, my ears would be plugged, right? And so now I finally got a cold. So yeah, it is what it is. Got to deal with it, right? And I've been, trucking along, making it seem like everything's fine, but no, y'all, it's not fine. I don't like being sick at all. I mean, if I had to choose something, a cold isn't that bad. I'd rather have the cold than, something else. So, thank God for that. But let me say what's up to the people. What's up, Childish? What's up, Shakira? What's up, Shane? What's up, Love My Kids? That's a nice name. I like that. Shout out to Amber. Amber was the first one here. What's up, Ronnie? What's up, my nails? Who else? Okay. Oh, that's really it. Okay. We got Nate up in the building. I kind of wanted to talk about a few things. First, I want to let you guys know this. I did get a strike on my channel. It's from, well, I don't know who it's from. The strike is for harassment. So it's a community guideline strike. It's for harassment. And I think because of, some of the content regarding Dwight Howard, that's why I got it. But somebody was flagging and reporting it because I've had similar videos before and never had an issue. So now I'm like, man, what the? Luckily, it's a warning first. So, I'm still able to go live. I'm still here. What's up, Sarah? I'm still here. Shout out to Love My Kids. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah. So literally, I got one, and I know it's probably from Dwight and his people. They probably like flag it. They flagging that out of those videos. Luckily, it wasn't the main one with everybody on the panel talking about that night. Luckily, it wasn't that one. And the crazy part is, I was all like, I need to update y'all on what's been going on because I don't know if you guys know, but Dwight Howard's sister had actually talked to Kevin Wesley, so I still got to update you guys with that. Sharon Peril. No, it wasn't Sharon Peril. Oh, listen, if it was Sharon Peril or their son, oh, definitely. Listen, it would have been a whole new live stream and everything like that. Trust me, I would have went off. No, it was not them. So I definitely, if anything had happened like that, it would be a totally different live stream. But I don't want to get it misconstrued. It was not them. I think it was Dwight Howard and his people. Right, it's all over YouTube. Yeah, like I ain't did nothing different than anybody else. That content is all over YouTube, right? It's crazy. I'm like, are we serious? What's up, Marlon? Thank you for being here. Okay, so without further ado, there's a few things that also regarding the subject of the title that I wanted to talk about. So one, first, I wanted to say shout out to Madgie. As you guys know, I told you guys I went on her channel, we spoke, and everything was cool. Well, I was in the chat today, right? And I noticed nobody was commenting or saying anything back to me. And then Madgie was all like, yeah, and she was all like, Jaguar Wright decided to block AT2, and she's like, I have no problem with AT2, but Jag decided to block AT2, so he's blocked over here, but I have no issue with AT2. So yeah. I was all like, damn, you block. Well, here's the crazy part. You don't let that lady block me? Like, she got that much control and power over you? But I was like, listen, I don't want to be the cause of your relationship going down the tube with Wacko Jacko. So, hey, I'll take it. I'm cool with that. I am A-okay. If you need to separate yourself and all that, I am perfectly fine. Listen, you know, I got to talk a little ish on your channel about my enemy. So, hey, call it even. I ain't even mad at it. I ain't mad at you. Oh. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't care. It's not something I'm gonna fight. It's not worth it. But I was all like, damn, I got blocked. Like, what did I do? Also, y'all remember the pink mask lady? She looked like she was about to rob us. Tell me why she was on somebody else's channel talking shit about me. And did not tell y'all. I was all like, I don't like these panel hoppers, blah, blah, blah. And y'all thought I was just being an a-hole and why was I complaining and all this other stuff. No, you guys, like, these panel hoppers are here to cause dysfunction. They literally go to panel, and this person happened to go to panel and be talking ish about me. This is why I'd be all like, hey, you go somewhere else, stay over there. Do not come back over here. Like, don't be doing that shit. What's up, Jackie? What's up, Cammy? Don't be doing that. I don't like that. Don't come over here. And first of all, I knew you was a troll because you got on here with a whole pink mask looking a goddamn fool. So I knew you was full of shit, and I know you ain't shit. And you know what else? Your mama ain't shit. Your daddy ain't shit. Your grandma ain't shit. Your grandpa ain't shit. Your kids ain't shit. Grandkids, your great grandkids ain't shit. Fuck out of here with your pink mask. What's up, Queen Studio 5 Fitness? Thank you for being here. Yeah, but I'm all like, are we serious? And mind you, I don't know what was said. I don't know what happened, what went on. But all I needed to hear was, hey, pink mask lady is over there talking ish about you. That's all I needed to hear. Yeah, other than that, I do not care. With that lopsided face. The lopsided face, right. The whole family, right, Shane, the whole family tree ain't shit. The whole family tree. What did there's more than one person I've noticed and took screenshots. It's bad. See? I know, and y'all was telling me, y'all was all like, drop that lady, drop her. And I was like, no, let's have a conversation, Shit. Never mind. Like, definitely we can't have no conversation. How I've been missing your live. Oh, don't worry. Listen, I know you busy. Don't even worry about it. I don't take it personal at all. Right, she said that mask had dust on it and she got it out the corner. The weird lady. Like, what are you? Seriously. I'm all like, what the hell is going on? Who is that picture behind you? Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther. Oh, I guess I never told you guys. I just figured everybody knew. Yeah, Black Panther. Sigh. I'll just sigh. Yeah. Which is no, from the screenshot that I seen, she was just an avatar. She wasn't she didn't have the mask on. She was just an avatar. Like I said, I don't need to go over there and figure out what she was saying. They told me she was talking bullshit. That's all I needed to know. All right, that's fine. I agree with you. No, that was my first time ever seeing her. That, and you know what? When I was calling her out, the reason why I was calling her out is because like I never had seen that lady before, and so my thing was all like, yeah, I'm a call her out. Hell yeah, I'm gonna call her out and talk to her, or whatever. You know, I didn't mind, but now knowing, okay, you came over here to cause some trouble, and you know, and go back over there and be like, ha ha ha, I was on his panel, whatnot. Yeah, you're trash. And she kept, and you know what? And she kept saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm 57 years old. I'm older than everybody here." Blah blah blah. Okay, just because you older don't mean that you messy. You just a messy old lady now. You know what I mean? And I just think about this too, because there's a lot of people of a certain age, right? And even me, I can throw myself in there because I'm in my 30s. I should act more mature. I'm not gonna lie about that, right? But there's people the same age as my parents, and they literally are on here acting a goddamn fool. And I'll just think like, damn, I would be so embarrassed if my parents was on here online on the internet for everybody to see acting a goddamn fool. I would be pissed, you know? I would be. I hope your kids are letting you know that you need to sit down and eat your jello pudding and enjoy the rest of your life while you still can. I hope they letting you know that. These YouTube streets are treacherous. Yes, they definitely are. Yeah, I do not like that. See, exactly. Love my kid. Like that's what you're supposed to do. Like, what are you doing? Being messy and going from channel to channel. Like, what's wrong with you, lady? Right, she needed a nap. Well, no, she said before she clicked the link, she said she was. She said she fell asleep and seen me on the TV. So yeah, she was napping. No, take your ass another nap. You know what I mean? Listen, it's embarrassing, right? What's up, princess? How you doing? Like, I'm like, yo, like, what the hell is going on? Listen, you said it, not me. All right. Anyway, let's get to business. So Courtney Burgess was on the Shaun Attwood channel. Shout out to Shaun Attwood. Um, and Courtney said that he recently met up with Jay-Z. So I wanted to go ahead and do like a review on it. And yeah, let's talk about it because is he now being paid off by Jay-Z? He's changing his whole tune. But also, too, you guys, let me know if you think he's been paid off or he's just trolling. I honestly think he's trolling at this point. The fool is a troll. I skipped ahead a little bit because we don't need to watch all the beginning. So I'm just gonna skip around and we'll talk about it. And then if you want to see the full video, let me find the link to share. Okay, yeah, if you want to watch a full video, I'll drop it in here. Let me go ahead and press play.
Because I'm a baby man. You know, ain't nobody can say nobody can give it to y'all better than me for Jay. You understand? Y'all try to, you know what? Y'all ain't trying to get the answer. Somebody trying to send me to jail. 54 years of my life, they've been trying to send me to jail.
You're not going to jail, man. You're not going to go to jail.
Sure.
You met him because you're a made man. In what society are you a made man? What community? Is it a secret society?
No.
Is it delusion?
Is it this one?
Hey, look at this.
You've done it now.
Oh,
You've done it now.
Oh,
Wait,
man,
what the hell is that?
That's telling you enough. I ain't saying nothing else. I'm not saying nothing else.
Yeah. You can feel someone already clipping this now. You can feel
you see with that. You see on there, right?
Oh yeah.
You don't find these in the stores. You don't. You don't find these in the stores. This is original. I keep telling you all that.
How high up in the Masons you have to be to get one of them?
I can't hear you.
Hey, what's up, Wayne?
How high up in the Freemasons do you have to be to get one of them?
You got to get
All
real
right,
high.
let me
Yeah,
And
something.
I ain't talking about off those
get forward.
drugs. You
So before I continue, so he's just doing like a lot of random talking and stuff like that during this whole show, and it seemed like he's trying to kill time. So when they ask him questions, he can he basically be flipping it and reversing it. Like he totally will talk about a whole different subject when they're asking him direct questions. It was crazy. All right.
I would not have guessed it. We're going this way. I'm going to go and get a massive drink, and then I'll be right back because
got nothing to do with it. This has
rewind back.
that had nothing to do with it. No, she reaching. It said, "Yeah, man, Jay-Z, get your marching orders and like good dog. You do as you told." No, I ain't do as I told. I keep telling you, I don't work for nobody. Can nobody tell me what the
Silver
what to
disability.
do or be somewhere? That's dangerous. Somebody can start telling you something. You ain't a made man.
So the audience is basically calling him out, right? Because they're all like, you're completely like changing your whole tune. And like now all of a sudden he was talking about how great Diddy kids are, and he has no issue with them, and he has no issue with Jay-Z, and totally like a complete 180. And so the audience is like calling him out, and they're trying to figure out like, okay, who is this new guy? Like, why all of a sudden you change your whole tune on all these celebrities all of a sudden? All right, let's continue.
You understand? Somebody start telling you something for what? They gonna tell me come meet them now.
So with Jay-Z, he's in a crisis right now because of the allegation. Were you brought in to advise on that because you were involved in the Diddy book, the Kim Porter book?
I wasn't involved with Diddy. I was threatened by someone that they was gonna tell if I didn't come out. So that's how I got on Matt's show. You understand? I didn't do it for finance. I didn't do it to put him such in his place where he at now. I did it because Kim mother wanted justice, and Kim wanted her justice if anything happened to her. And again, respect to her kids.
So Kim's mom died before Kim did. So how does the mama want justice when Kim mother died before she what? Huh?
And everything. Your mom was a great woman. I never seen or heard what they said or what was said in that book. You know what I'm saying? I never seen that of her. So
She does look slimmer, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I said on that stuff since 2018, 2008. I said on stuff because it's like treasure, paintings. I didn't come out to do. If you look at most of my stuff, you'll see why.
I have to say, if you'd asked me how this interview was going to go before we started, Shaun, I would not have guessed it. We're going this way. I'm going to go and get a massive drink, and then I'll be right back because this is needed.
Yeah, keep going, Courtney.
Yes. Go ahead, Shaun.
The people who support you are worried about your safety, and they're asking if you are safe.
I'm only safe if I stay low. I'm not saying
Right,
anybody
Ronnie.
did anything. I will say this. I believe Diddy did speak about my safety.
I want to go ahead and address Amber's comment because she talks about the USB. Ron actually said that himself on Madgie's channel a while ago that he tried to sell the USB to them. And like first he said like a number, like I want to say like is Shane still in here? Was it $7,000? No, it was double five figures. And then all of a sudden it went like by half, and then it went down to like a couple of thousand, but he was trying to sell it. The USB of Kim's quote unquote book. Ain't shit. I'm telling you, why is there so many people who ain't shit? Crazy. Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I do believe that. And I'm not dodging and hiding, but I'm being careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear you. So, Ikia is asking, you said you are a man of faith. Do you believe in not being a false witness? And if you do, are you speaking the truth?
Say it
Right.
one more
MB.
time.
You said you are a man of faith. Do you believe in not being a false witness? And if you do, are you speaking the truth? That's from one of the viewers.
Oh, yes, I will speak the truth. I'm not a witness, but if I have to come back, I can't stop the state from, I'm not gonna let them imprison me. If they say, Courtney, you have to be back and witness, yes, I will say what I've seen.
So when you went and spoke to the grand jury, what's developed since then? Because it's been a while since we spoke. Has there been any further developments with that?
Ariel been handling everything, and I hope she's doing better. Last time I spoke to her, she was sick with a cold or something. Yeah.
And when you asked Ariel for an update, what was the last thing she told you?
Last thing she told me, be ready. You know, be ready to testify. You know, if the state make me testify, I ain't gonna fight them. If that's what it is it federal or a state? What you call them? State?
It's actually a federal case, but yeah, if they ask you, if they subpoena you, yeah, you will have to testify.
I gotta respect them guys. What they call state?
The case is a federal case.
Well,
The
federal.
Diddy
The
case.
federal made me have to testify. Yes, I will testify. But I'm not raising my hand.
Yes.
Here I
Please
go.
like
I'm
the
gonna come
video, you
testify.
guys.
No, I'm not doing that.
So when you originally went to the grand jury, weren't you happy to do so at that point, or did you go reluctantly?
It wasn't that I was happy, but I wanted justice did. Like what he in there for, that's not my justice.
Mm.
What he did to a close friend and other people, that's my justice. You know what I'm saying? He's not on trial for murder. So that's not my justice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy for that. You know what I'm saying? So
What is he talking about? He's not on trial for it. What that got to do with it? What?
he put himself there. I didn't put him there. You understand? It was he overlooked what was given out that was done to people. He thought he was covered, but he wasn't covered. You know what I'm saying?
So when you met Jay-Z recently, then was he interested in the grand jury that you
Here we go.
attended?
Grand jury wasn't the subject. I wouldn't talk about. I can't talk about with him about what's going on because then I feel like I'm being manipulated. And he respect me and I respect him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no grand jury. No.
People are asking who you're speaking to on your phone right
right.
now. Or
Say it again.
people are asking who you're messaging on your phone, who's communicating with you.
I showed them who I'm messaging.
So I want to recap. So the whole thing is supposed to be this whole, story about how Courtney recently ran into Jay-Z and they spoke. And they're trying to get him to talk about what y'all speak about. Did y'all mention, the case and what's going on? And he's like looking at his phone, talking about just rambling, saying things. I don't know if he has some kind of condition or something like that, but it's. I feel like Courtney kind of sat back and watched everybody else kind of make their money, and now he wants to come back and make his money. That's how I feel. And so he probably created this whole story about meeting Jay-Z so then he could come back and tell this story and get paid. That's what I believe.
I'm not going because they
Careful not to show any
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah, no numbers. Don't show any phones. Don't show any phones.
Okay.
Yeah.
A family member.
And
As in,
my
like-
heart,
Like
my
mafia,
heart.
Say it again.
like mafia family, like family also.
No.
Like the familia.
Family member. My
Okay.
father, he's 90 years old.
Oh, yeah, big shout out to you.
Yeah. Our hearts go out to you, man. I
Yeah,
can't
thank
imagine
you.
what you're
I
going
need all the
through.
prayers for him.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
no matter what people think of Courtney, his father is ill,
Yeah.
Not the
seriously
BS
ill,
disease.
and that's rough, man. That's rough. I can't imagine.
Yeah, it sucks.
Prayers to his father. Like on a serious note, I do want to say that.
Yeah. All right, Courtney. What is the latest with the book then?
The book now or the book I'm working on?
Just
the name
give
of
us
the book
everything.
I'm working on now is called Eyes Through a Shadow.
And what's that book?
I
Is
mean,
that-
Vision Through a Shadow. It's everything that all the artists I've been through, what I've seen, even dealing with the Diddy and Kim Porter, all that. It's dealing with a lot of that. It ain't just based on him. It's on everybody. Everybody. It's the truth. None hold back. So anybody come after anybody, they come straight to me. It's about everything I see.
What?
So this book, where's the information come from for this book?
The information I got it from is from my vision that I seen in person. Not nobody gave me anything or someone wanted justice or this.
Courtney, ain't nobody buying that book. Hold on, I forgot I turned off my camera. I had to wipe my nose. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody buying that book. Who in here would you buy Courtney Burgess' book? Yes or no? We know he full of shit. Why would we buy his book?
It was I was there. It wasn't on my account. I managed a lot of artists. So since I managed a lot of artists, I've seen a whole lot. And I've been to a lot of shows. You understand? So, it's
So
not
this
to
is-
bring nobody down to get rich off or dropping names. It's about everything from artists, producers, engineers, label owners, all of them. You know what I'm saying?
So it's your life story then? Is that what you're writing, your life story?
The third one would be the life
Right.
story. But this is what
Third one?
I've been through. Yeah.
What's the third one going to be called?
The third one I didn't do a title, but that would be my life story. That'll be, closed. I got 2 more years of being in the industry, and it'll be
The
done.
visions.
I'm 54. I ain't gonna be chasing around rappers and R&B singers and all that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what's the latest with the Kim Porter book?
Still going good. It's the best. You know what I'm saying? Still selling. I ain't pull it because no Diddy them. It's still out there.
Wait, so is his version of the book still up on Amazon, you guys? Is that what he's saying? What? Huh? What? I should have been doing drugs before I did this live because this ain't making no sense to me.
You still can get it if you want it.
No, we don't
It's not
want
on
it.
Amazon though, is it?
No, that Amazon was my book. That was for them that my associates put out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Chris Todd, White Jamal
The-
put it out.
Rated R. You'll find it at hiphopharrow537@gmail.com. Yeah.
And what about the people who were overseas who didn't get a book? 'Cause you didn't
Overseas,
figure
I'm
it
looking
out.
for
Was that all
somebody to
fixed?
distribute it overseas. I'm willing to send them to someone who wanted to take the.
Thank you, Love My Kids. I appreciate that. Love My Kids said, oh, I had to comment up. AT2, what does a massive drink mean? If people would mind there, they could be safe, not ducking, crying, and hiding. Bop, no state, bop, stupid. Well, I think what he meant by the massive drink was he needs something strong because what Courtney is talking about is a load of shit. And so basically, he needs a drink to get through this whole interview. That's what I got from it. He needs something strong to get through it. At least that's the way I translated it as.
The issue of putting it out there. If I got to distribute the books, or I can send them the form they could print out themselves.
But what about the people who already paid overseas and didn't get?
Well, the one paid, they got the books. You know, they was late shipping. Not it's because I took it down from off the thing and I shipped it out myself. If not, they returned their money. But it's still there for them to get.
So it's expensive now to send a book. I sent a book recently to America, and it was like $30 just to send the book.
Yeah, right. So you know, you buying it and selling it, it's like $60. So I'd rather for whoever want to take up the business proposition for me out across seas, we could do it. I even offer you to do it.
Well, if you're writing your life story, I'll be interested in helping you with that one. But this Kim Porter book, there's too much drama around it. Spider Woman
Not
wants to
Floyd
know, can we
Mayweather.
see your arm tattoo?
Sure.
And here's the other thing. His book has pictures. That's what the difference is between his and White Jamal. White Jamal book doesn't have pictures. His has pictures. That's the only difference. Why would anybody buy that or be interested in? No, not at all. Come on now. Yeah, and only Chris Todd's version was on Amazon. But don't forget, Michelle, the thing is that he was supposed to split the profit. So they were supposed to split it 3 ways. So technically, Courtney either got paid or something. Again, I don't know if White Jamal ended up getting paid or not. He shouldn't. Okay, we don't want to see a tattoo. We don't care.
You can't stop what was given to me before she was deceased. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on.
No obsidians in there?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Jen, are you watching? Are you watching? We need to identify Courtney's crystals. Jen.
I took my watch off. I have my watch on.
How are we doing, Jag, as well? Just seeing you in the side chat there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm with you.
Hey, Courtney's just shown his crystals. Can you identify them for us? We need to know if they're Masonic, Illuminati, etc.
He's a horrible storyteller. Horrible.
Just rewind back to timestamp 2 minutes ago.
Oh man, this is fun. Happy New Year, everybody. This is great.
So the Kim Porter book then is still available, but not through Amazon. That's what you said.
Right.
He got paid.
All right. And are you in any legal trouble over that? Any legal situations?
No. They judge told his bonds. You can't stop what was given to me before she was deceased. You know what I'm saying? But what I will do, I'm working on a movie. Buy it. I will definitely want to donate money to the girls.
We ain't watching that movie either. We ain't gonna watch it.
The twins.
Oh, I will definitely be watching your movie, Courtney.
Yeah.
And I mean, I tell you, like as soon as that movie drops, you let me know, because I've got high hopes for. Are you acting in it, or are you just writing and directing and producing it? Right.
And this channel wonders why they get backlash, because people are expecting them to say, "Now you full of shit, right?" So somebody is expecting one of them to say that to this man, because obviously he's bullshit. The
theme tune, sing the theme tune. Like, tell us a little bit more. Have you got a date for it to come out, or is it all just in the planning sections?
I can't hear you.
Courtney, do you know the problem is I can't remember what I just said, mate. Right? It's a vicious cycle that I get trapped in. I was asking about your movie, Courtney. You said you had a movie coming out, because I'll definitely be watching that. But what are you in the movie? Is the movie about you? Are you directing it? Again, right?
Oh yes, yeah, I'm directing it.
Oh wow.
Well, I'm not directing it. I'm in it. I'm reaching out for
Right. Whoa. Courtney, that was a swerve. So you forgot that you weren't the director, you're the actor for a second, right?
No, I'm not. I can't be the director because I don't got director credits per se.
No, I don't know you were.
Oh,
That's why I asked
Bureau
you.
of
And then you
Prisons.
said director.
Oh,
No, wait. I'm an actor. It's okay if you got. Listen, all I'm saying is I'm excited to see it. And
Okay.
even more
listen, nobody's gonna watch that damn movie. Secondly, he don't know if he's the actor or the director in the movie. And if it's Kim Porter's story, why would you be acting in the? You weren't involved in Kim Porter's life, sir. What role you gonna play, Diddy? And you gonna have baby oil? Oh, get out of here.
No, I'm not the director. I'm gonna answer that.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, listen, man, it's all good. I'm just asking questions. I'm just a guy on the internet asking questions. I'm telling you, man, this is wild. So, do you play yourself in it?
I can't hear you.
Are you playing yourself in the movie?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Mary's watching and she knows her crystals. Can you just hold them up one more time?
Again, why would he be playing himself in the movie if he's not involved in Kim Porter's what?
Time.
Yeah.
Let's have
Oh,
a
at
look.
one part they
Look at
lose
your,
him, so I'm
what you
just gonna
got,
skip
Courtney.
ahead.
What you wearing?
What,
Hand as well to keep the circuit complete.
no, this ain't gonna help. It's Guy's choice now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, man. So I've got still like over 100 questions pending here. Let me just go back into them.
I'm here.
Let's see. Let me just scroll down
Can you hear
one
me?
second. Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah. All right. So, are you concerned there might be the possibility of you going to jail? This is from Globe Trotters. I mean, why would you be going to jail? I don't get it.
No, I'm not concerned about going to jail. I had no reason to go to jail.
If you didn't show up for the grand jury, they could do something, but they won't put you in jail.
I'm gonna tell you like this: grand juries had to be there. I'm gonna be there. They ain't gonna hold me in jail to go to court for him. I'm gonna be there. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't think the grand jury is gonna call him. I think the grand jury just wanted to see what he had, and then once they found out it was bullshit, they were like, yeah, we don't need you. But I hope they do subpoena some of these other people, like a Jaguar Wright, that be doing all this talking. All right, you're doing all this talking now. Come to the grand jury so you can testify.
Yeah, I just don't want nobody to think I'm raising my hand to be there, or I'm snitching. I'm nowhere close to that. If I have to be there 'cause they say I gotta be there. I'm not sitting in jail for him. No.
So Welsh Gold wants to know how you feel about the 13-year-old, the allegation this lady's made when she was 13 against Jay-Z and Diddy. Do you think there's any substance to that, or are you skeptical?
I don't think Jay-Z had anything to do with it. Was he there? I don't think he was there. You understand a change.
Allegedly,
When
he
someone
gave the
had kids,
tapes.
they change their father. When someone get married, they change their husband. Diddy didn't want that. He just wanted to be a father. He didn't want to be a husband. He wanted to be anybody. A rapist could be a father, or could they be a daddy?
You don't even know Diddy, and you claim to know Tupac. You're full of it. You're full of it, Courtney.
You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't believe he was there, and I don't think he did it. I think
He wants
names
to
to
be
make
the
more
boyfriend.
money. You know, Cassie made that it was easy. She got it in 30 days, 24 hours. She make it easy for everybody else.
Do you still have Ariel as your lawyer? Yeah, you answered that one earlier, didn't you?
Yes.
Is that going to continue?
Yes, she's good. She's good. She's a good person.
Yeah, we had her on. She's on a mission. So Amy's wondering, do you know anything about Uncle Rona's death? That's something we can talk about, or is that?
I don't know about his death. I didn't know he died till somebody said it. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, and that's why I got confused with G.
I hope they didn't pay him for this interview, because if they paid him, listen, y'all already starting up the year bad if y'all went ahead and paid this man for this bullshit.
That he said that somebody offered him 30,000. I didn't want Gene to come off at me saying that he was the one. I got over when he said it. I thought it was him saying that he offered him. I didn't know it was Gene thing. I like to apologize to Gene for that. I'm not a man that won't go around not apologizing to people. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I made a mistake, I made a mistake. If I did it, I did it. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know about his death.
All right, so we've had Rymir on, and Rymir's coming back on Wednesday for a part 2. And if you're familiar with Rymir,
Jay-Z's
claiming
quote-unquote son.
he's Jay-Z's son. What are your thoughts on that, Courtney? Or have we lost him? Looks like he's frozen.
Yeah, I think he has. We'll see.
Hey, Lady Letitia, I just want to let you know, I talked about it earlier, but Jag is a mod over there and she blocked me. So, mind you, I didn't even say anything crazy because I know I'm not allowed to, but she just blocked me. And Madgie says she's just going to keep me blocked. So, yeah. Like, but yeah, me and Madgie are fine. Hey, I'll stay over here. She stay over there. We good. So, you know, it is what it is. And of course, you're welcome over here. We don't mind. I don't even have any mods right now, so you're fine.
Thanks for all the questions coming in.
Hey, Essie.
And Courtney's back. Courtney, I'll repeat that because I think you froze. Are you familiar with the story of Rymir, who said he's Jay-Z's son? We had him on. He's coming back on Wednesday.
Again, I wasn't there with Jay-Z and that lady did anything, or if they ever did anything. Just because somebody look at, I got a cousin, a nephew that look like Jay-Z. I mean, like Tupac. He live in New Jersey, but he's Spanish. So when I say that's Tupac's son, he's not Tupac's son. People, you know, like again, people turn to opportunists when they get the opportunity. So I'm not saying he's not.
Isn't that I don't even like saying the pot calling the kettle black. That just sounds racist to me. But isn't that the alleged whistleblower conspiracy theorist calling another alleged whistleblower conspiracy theorist a liar? Wow. Listen, I haven't really dived into the whole Rymir situation with being allegedly Jay-Z's son, but I would believe that more than anything that comes out of Courtney's mouth. Everything that Courtney says is bull. He can't even put two words together to make a sentence, by the way. Oh, shoot. What happened? Oh, I lost my screen, y'all. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I lost my screen on my end, not y'all's end. Don't worry about it. Hold on, I got it. And please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
His son. I'm not saying he is his son. I wasn't there when it occurred.
Well, isn't it suspicious that he's not just doing a DNA test? You know, you'd be like, I'll do the DNA, get rid of this guy. He's not my son. If you're
no,
that
I wouldn't do a
confident.
DNA test when I was on probation for something. They wanted you to do a swab or give for what? Because then they got it. They can put something on it. No, I understand why he did that.
Mama wants to know, what exactly do you know about the freak-offs?
All I know about the freak off who I seen that was there, that was there.
Wait, he was there?
At a Diddy party when I'm an outlaw. Now I do listen to Biggie music. I did at the time, and I still would listen to it today. But going there being like we boys or friends, no. I know was at his parties. I wouldn't go if he didn't write it. It'd be a setup.
Yeah, but you were in the mix with the drives, and you had information.
Now, Courtney Burgess was there for the cleanup crew. He know he would not be there for any of them kind of parties. Come on now.
Getting passed to you?
That's the only reason why, because I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stand-up person, you know.
Oh no! Oh Jesus! Sorry about that.
When I said she wanted justice, she spoke to the police and wanted justice about it. And I heard it say it. So that's what I mean. I know I spoke to Kim Porter's mother. I don't even know who her mother is. You know what I'm saying? I never even seen it before. Even on the news, I heard it. They said she wanted justice.
I don't know if this was asked before, but how was it that Jay-Z got in touch with you, Courtney?
I never tell you he got in touch with me, but I'm gonna tell you this. We had ways to get in touch with each other. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say he didn't have a cell phone. I didn't say he sent somebody, but
was it like
same way I got in touch with Shaun?
Yeah,
we know how we got in touch with each other,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. So
Right.
that's how he got in touch with you.
Right.
Right.
Through intermediaries, that's what he's saying. So Sharon is asking, how did you do this for Kim Porter's mom when she passed in 2014? I knew both of them.
Well,
Ooh.
I didn't do this in 2000. The book been out since 2000. Before that, you know what I'm saying? The flash drive was given to me 2008.
Oh my God. So you're saying that the flash drive was given to you in 2008, 10 years before she passed away? Are you kidding me? He can't be this stupid. Then that just proves that this whole I got a USB, it just proves that all of this was fake. AT2 tracking IPs. No, I accidentally hit map on Google. No, I'm not trying. But again, that proves that this is all fake. She died in 2018.
I didn't put the book out today. Chris put it out today. Book been out.
What? Huh?
All right, next question. If someone is going to try and unalive you, do you have a dead man's switch?
I have a God that protect me. No, I don't have a dead man switch. You know what I'm saying? I got a God. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the first time somebody try to unlife me. You know what I'm saying? You don't wake up with bullets in your body or bullets thrown at you like rain.
Speaking of God, we had Pastor Eddie on last night, and that was one of the most amazing stories I've ever heard. And I'm going to put Adopted Kids CA Horror Story is what it's called. And I'm going to put it in the chat because if you missed that one,
oh yeah,
check it out. It's something else. We were all crying.
Yeah, Justin wasn't. When did Justin Bieber become a thing, y'all? Then all that Justin Bieber, Jaden Smith, that would be a lie then too. Yeah. Yo, this guy is full of shit. I know Shaun probably mad. He all like, we done paid this mother sucker to get on here and lie to
For
us.
the first hour. Pastor Eddie's podcast. I'll put it in the description box for people on replay as well. All right, so God has your back.
Right.
That's
and I got to have my front. And whatever I put in front of me, security, moving right, bulletproof vest, whatever I got to take care of the front. You understand? I got to pay attention to the signs.
What is he talking?
Have you answered this one yet about who made you a made man? Did you clarify that?
Who made me a made man?
And
Mike.
in what society? What society? What secret society?
It wasn't secret society. If it was secret society, I'd say my father. My father was one of the head masons.
Which branch of the Masons was that?
Freemason. Before I was born. So it ain't like I choose it. It chose me.
Oh God. He is making shit up.
All right. So Pearl wants to know, why did you keep those drives for so long when you knew what was on them?
I didn't know it was on them until after I got sick and I got divorced. And I got keep getting phone calls what I did with it. So I rushed it.
So once you got divorced, you wanted to beat your meat to some celebrity videos. That's what that translates to. All right, let's continue.
That's why I did t-shirts and books. And then I
Disgusting.
still wasn't on it. I gave it away to somebody.
Wait. What was the part about the t-shirt and the books in conjunction with the hard drives?
I just put it up. I put it up for advertising. I'm used to making, when I do music, I do t-shirts. So it's promotion.
I'm so
A
confused.
marketing strategy. Like a walking billboard. You get somebody a t-shirt, they wear it, they see what's that.
Is this for the book, do you mean?
Yes.
Right. I think people were referencing the other hard drives, the ones that were handed over as evidence.
What was that question? It said, why did you keep
Why
those
did you have them?
drives
Why did
for
you
so
have
long?
why did you have the drives for so long?
It's like because I had it so long because I wouldn't pay attention to. I thought it was an artist on it.
Okay.
I thought it was music.
Huh?
You got 5 questions that come in from Symmetrical Beauty, and the first one is,
If somebody
that's
didn't
number 3. Sorry.
receive the book, if somebody purchased the book, they receive it, email me and I get it to them. Show me proof of purchase, I get it to them.
All right. Now we got your contact details in the description box. Let me just.
Oh wait, so he's not even sending the book when they ask him for the book? Oh yeah, he's scamming, y'all.
Check. Yeah, I think we do usually. All right, we will. We'll get his something in there. You want me to put your email in there, Courtney?
Yes. They show me proof of purchase. I'll send them the
Yes,
book.
he did.
How do they find your email though?
It's hiphopharold537@gmail.com. HIPHOP.
Oh, Michelle, you didn't get yours?
HERALD537@gmail.com.
Hip hop, HERALD. Hip hop.
Listen, if you order the book from him, reverse it with your credit card or your bank and say that it's fraud, and send him a link to this video that's showing that he's defrauding you.
Hop Herald.
HIPHOP HERALD 537@gmail.com.
537@gmail.com. Right, that's now in the description box. If people have got books and haven't received it, Courtney just gave his email address out. hiphopherald537@gmail.com. I'll put it in the chat as well because
Hold on. No, Michelle, if you bought a product, it doesn't matter what country you live in. He needs to produce it. If he couldn't ship internationally, then he should have said that. That's not right for you. Yeah. Reverse that with your bank.
And Casanova is not the artist. Casanova is a clothes who sell me clothes and make clothes for me. It's in Newark, New Jersey.
the second part is, did you receive the files for the book before or after Kim Porter's passing? Courtney just got zapped.
Oh, how convenient. His phone's messing up.
It was 11 drives.
Could you just repeat the answer because you got zapped then?
I received it while she's alive.
You going through tunnels again, Courtney? Put the book
Okay,
out
let me fast
anonymously instead of letting Chris Todd put it out?
It was a business deal.
By the way, I want to say this. I could see how White Jamal got the USB and was able to put the book out, because if he's working with Courtney, he probably confused Courtney because Courtney is dumb as a bag of rocks. And so White Jamal ended up putting it out and probably cut Courtney out the deal, where he probably only getting like $500 from. I bet you anything, because this fool don't know how to read. I can tell that. He ain't an intellectual. He don't know how to talk to black people. And y'all still think I made that up? No, that person really did say that.
All right. And the next question is, can you give us a piece of information that solidifies the legitimacy of the book?
That I still could put it out, and the judge said no. I'll be sure it was 80% true. And then everything
I'm
in the
looking
book
at my
is
phone
happening
because I'm
today.
trying to get
If you
Shane
put the
on.
book, you'll see everything that's going on. It's in the book. From Miss English, I think her name Ariel. It showed that she had the black on while everybody else had white.
Michael wants to know, what degrees in the Freemasons are you?
30 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Good day. Just so you know, that's me back.
33? 33, did you say?
Yes.
Isn't that the top?
Can I ask you a question, Courtney? Have you ever been charged with a crime?
Yes.
Then there's no possible way you can
Yes.
see that you're a 33.
Were you charged for perjury, lying, thievery, anything to do with lying? Were you charged with that? Because you're a horrible liar.
Third degree Freemason if you have a criminal record. As you'll know, no criminal records are allowed in Freemasons.
Well, first of all, I was charged. I wasn't convicted. It's a difference.
Okay.
I never did time. The most I was sent in jail was 7 days, and that was for murder.
Okay.
I was bailed out.
Okay.
Shaun got a way of getting paperwork. He can get it. I'm sure he did it.
Not the paperwork.
I just want to say, Uncle
It's
Mike.
public notice.
Uncle Mike, I know you're going to be watching this back and reacting to it probably tomorrow, right? So big shout out, Uncle Mike, and all of your viewers right now. Well
My
done.
book wasn't returned.
Okay.
Your
My
phone.
phone wasn't returned.
Do you have to apply to get it back?
They told me come get it, but I ain't gonna get it.
Or you think it's a trap?
No, I didn't think it's a trap. I just don't need it. What I need it for?
Wait. Hold on. If you can't get the book back, then how are you able to reproduce the book to then give it to other people to buy or purchase? Y'all, get y'all money back. Report your credit cards and tell them that this is a whole fraud right here. Get your money back, y'all. I can't believe this. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Thank you.
True. So Tommy's asking, I thought you were given the drives in case something happened to Kim. How could you think it was an artist?
Oh, nice.
No. When I had the drive, I didn't use it. I thought when it's given to me, I thought it was music on it. They never told me what was on it. Shakir Stewart never told me what was on the drives. He just gave it to me. He said, Kim said, take the drives. It's for you.
Oh, hold on.
I just want to say a big shout out to the side chat.
So Shakir Stewart was the one that was dating Kim Porter, and then mysterious. I don't know if he unalived himself or was it pneumonia, but it was something where everybody was all like, Diddy did it, right? And so he's claiming this is where he got the drive from is, listen, Shakira's family should definitely sue Courtney because he's lying. He's lying. And let me find out what year, yes, come up. Let me find what year it actually was. Hold on. That Shakira actually died. Let me let it play. Hold on.
Fire
I'm sorry, you guys.
Okay.
They are on fire. They've been anticipating your return, Courtney. You've got quite a big following, a lot of people interested in your story.
No one could have anticipated this.
No, because it was true. If you're from New Jersey, people know who I am. If you're really from New Jersey, you know who I am. I don't gotta tell you.
The grand jury needs to arrest him for playing in their face. I'm so tired of people like this. Literally playing. Where is Ronnie still here? When she said these people are playing with the dead. See, they're playing with the dead because they're able to say, oh yeah, this person gave it to me. Conveniently, they're not here or they're not alive. So yeah, you would believe it. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Hey Shane, how you doing?
Hey man, what's going on?
Yeah, I just wanted to get your thoughts on a few things. Were you able to watch it? Like, were you there when this thing was going on?
Oh yeah, I'm the one that set it up.
And was your mouth like open the whole time, like while he was talking, or?
Yeah, I mean, Courtney, I give him much respect, but that interview kind of it had me asking questions because we specifically talked about the interview is going to be basically just him talking about his trip to New York to see Jay-Z and what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he agreed twice on 2 different phone calls. Yeah, that's what it was going to be about. And it didn't. I think it took 28 minutes for him to answer one question regarding Jay-Z, and it was like, yeah, my mouth was open the whole time. I sat there in awe of trying to make 2 cents out of nothing. And it was just, I was like, Courtney, man, what was going on in your mind? Now again, he's got his dad is there. His dad is on hospice. He's got like 2 to 3 days left to live. He sent me a couple pictures of him. It's sad. He's in bad shape. So again, he was under a little pressure. But I said, if you don't want to do the interview, we can hold off until it's time when you're in a better place. And he's like, no, I'm good. So, but it did shock me a little bit. And I talked to him about it afterwards, and he was like, oh, I thought that's what you wanted. I'm like, yeah, it was off a little bit, but
Wait, he said, I thought this is what you wanted.
As far as what they were talking about with Jay-Z, I'm like, no, you didn't really get into anything. You kind of, did a little dance around the questions, but he's going to come back on at some point, and hopefully he'll give us more than what he did today.
Wait, you guys are going to let him back on?
I mean, at some point, it shuts up to Shaun. I mean, if he says yes or no, it just depends on what he wants. But
are you still employed by Shaun?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have fired you after that one. It's all love, Shane. But after I would have been like, I would have threw you under the bus. I'll be like, Shane set us up.
No, he's the one that asked me to get Courtney to come back on. I didn't. That was Shaun. I just made the contact because he's in the States. So yeah, I was just doing what I was asked.
Yo, I'm like listening, and I'm like, wait, what is going on? Like when he said, yeah, I'm doing this for Kim, and her mother wanted me to do this. Her mother died before Kim even passed away, and then that's when he said, oh, well, I got this hard drive in 2008 or the USB. It's like, wait, hold on. I thought the whole thing was a friend wanted to give it so then they know what Kim went through when she passed away. Like the story is not matching anymore.
Well, and that's the thing. When he and I talk, it's not long conversations. We don't really get into the content when we're talking. It's more or less, hey, you want to come on this date?
Yeah, you want it to be organic. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll the first time we talked, we BS'd a lot. I mean, he sent pictures of his car and stuff like that. And I had a Hellcat at the time way back when. And we just, we were just, two guys that's showing each other who has the toys and everything, guns and stuff like that. So, but, yeah, I mean, after that, I mean, I only do that by request. So if Shaun says, hey, let's get this person on, then I make the phone calls and, try to make it happen.
Right. So literally, you're not doing like a pre-interview. It's kind of like, hey, we want you to come on, talk about this, and then that's it. And then whatever happens on the show happens on the show.
Yeah, and Nate's then is asking, why don't you folks roast Jaguar? The thing is, I mean, we didn't really roast Courtney. I mean, Courtney kind of invited that type of response. I mean, Jaguar, when she comes on, she unloads and does her thing, and there's not really any room to roast her per se. I mean, it's not the way she comes across with her content. So again, we just try to give a level playing field, an unbiased, host, and it's a platform. That's basically what it is.
Right. I feel like y'all didn't even roast Courtney. I think y'all went pretty easy on him.
Well, and I kind of even asked that of the two of them right before the show, just because he's dealing with his dad, and I know sometimes the conversation can kind of sway a little bit with him, and it swayed a lot today. So, they did good for what was happening in his life anyway.
Right. But I'm just listening to it, and I'm just all like, this guy is literally just saying stuff, and I don't know, like, what, because when every interview, there's usually a subject matter, and talk about it, and talk about, whether or not you're attached to the story in any way. And it seemed like, hey, if you're going to come on and talk about, you met up with Jay-Z, we're expecting you to talk about that, and not about all this other stuff saying that, oh yeah, I'm gonna play myself in the Kim Porter movie. Well, you don't know Kim Porter, so why would you play yourself in the movie?
Well, like I said, man, I mean, he and I had a very short conversation, but it was, hey, this is what we're looking for, nothing else. Jay-Z, your trip to New York, what happened? Flat and plain and simple. And I don't know if after we talked, he thought about maybe, and again, this is just me thinking that if he truly went to see Jay-Z, maybe, I mean, of course, Jason's be like, you need to keep this conversation private. Maybe he can't say too much and just didn't think about that first. But I don't know. I mean, we talked a couple of times, and it's I was kind of disappointed in how things turned out.
Yeah. So you're still cool with Courtney?
Oh yeah. I mean, I try to again stay. I mean, me, Ronnie Bo, Jaguar. I try to stay out of the confusion. The most stuff I've been in has been on Ding Dong's channel that still likes to shelf everything. We all know who that is. Yeah. So other than that, that's been the most drama I've been in. I try to stay out of it just because it's not something I want to be part of.
Right. You don't want to be the subject matter or the target. Like, you just literally want to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've got no skeletons in my closet. I mean, most of my friends know everything about me. I did that a long time ago. I'm like, air everything out. Here I am. This is me. So there's nothing to expose. So I'm an open book with anything.
Right. Have you guys ever had an experience where an interview didn't go as planned?
Yeah. I mean, there's been a couple that didn't turn out the way they expected, but Shaun's done this long enough, and Ron has too, that they typically could take something that's not going the right direction and redirect it, at least to be entertaining. Because again, it's all for entertainment per se, but again, if it gets a message across or brings something to light, that hopefully we can do that at the same time.
Yeah, and I can't see the live chat on the video, but I'm pretty sure the live chat was probably eating them up.
Well, and the thing is too, Shaun, likes to pull questions, so we'll tell the chat to go and ask questions, and he'll pick out as many as he can from that and put them up on the screen. And Yeah, I mean, they were still being fairly respectable, but it was, a lot of basically, hey man, you're talking in circles here. Let's get to the point, So,
Right.
and when I say we're going to have him back on, I'd like to have him back to finish what we, I thought we started. It's like, hey, if you can come back on and talk about Jay-Z, that's cool. If not, then let us know, because I'm not going to push that. I don't like to put thumbnails up that are just clickbait. If it's the content we're going to present, I want to make sure it's there.
Right, because I was all like, basically, it just seemed like, was this a setup, or like, were you guys aware that he was going talking? Like, usually, I mean, he's not the best talker, but usually, I mean, when you ask him a question, he answers. This one he was going around in circles. I don't even want to say circles. I think this fool was going around in a hexagon or something. Like,
yeah. And again, I mean, we spoke for a few minutes after, by text message and everything, and he's just, I guess thought that was good. So we'll talk again tomorrow. I got to get some things straight with him, and we'll see how things go.
Okay, good. Yeah, I would definitely have a conversation with him just to make sure, like, hey, are you still, are you doing all right? Are you okay? And y'all was asking, like, if he was safe. Well, Shaun and they're asking, like, is he okay? Is he safe? What's going on with him? But yeah, it definitely gave me, like, I don't know, like, shit, was he paid off, or is it, like, what's going on with him?
Right. Well, again, you're right. I mean, when he's got the camera in front of him, he doesn't speak the best, and that's not. Everybody doesn't have that given talent to open up in front when they know there's 2,000 or 3,000 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
At any given time, and we had a couple thousand people there, and some people just get kind of choppy when they talk and go in all different directions because they're thinking, oh my God, I'm getting watched by all these people. I don't pay attention to the chat when I'm talking. I just do my thing and, try to entertain the best we can. That's all I can do.
Okay. Well, Shane, definitely I'm happy that Shaun did not fire you, because if you was working for me and you booked him, your ass would have been fired on the spot. First of all, the live stream would have ended after he said dooba dabba dabba and was stuttering. Goodbye, everybody. We out.
Hey, man, like I said, I mean, he was there at the boss's request. So all I can do is, try to get the people to show up on time and do their thing. So, and I've got hopefully, keeping fingers crossed, I got a response back from Tiffany Haddish, the comedian. She's going to be coming on, and hopefully in a few weeks.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, and Miss Tiffany's actually got a contact with some of her people. I didn't even realize some of the other guests we've had on, and one of the people that's on one of the shows, and she sent her a message and said, sure, she'd love to. So I'm going to try to work that out in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I wonder, could you get Jag on there too with her? Because, they are acquaintances, I'll say, not friends, acquaintances.
Well, let's do first things first. I mean, I don't want to, have her come on there and get bombarded. I'd rather have her come on, do her thing, and then if there's a repeat visit, because that's the thing. Like, even tonight, so many people were like, "Get Jag on here, get Jag on here." And again, I respect Jaguar. I think a lot of her, but I don't want to just have her come on every time that he's on to chew him to pieces. It's like, this is his interview. Let's keep it like that. And she came in the chat, I think, for a few minutes and left. But, Jag's got her own thing and stays busy. And it's like she can't be everywhere every second with every interview. So.
Right. But I get it. You don't want to bombard your guests and then have them. Yeah. I definitely understand from a business standpoint. That makes sense.
Well, I tell you, I mean, one of the biggest shows we have was the night that I kind of I was calling everybody. I mean, we had Courtney there, his lawyer there, Jaguar there, Miss Natanya. I just kept calling people saying, hey, you want to come up? And it was pretty cool. I mean, it was like just a cluster. Shaun's like, what have you done? Whatever you've done, I love it. So it was just, chaos gets views, and that sometimes it's nice, but it wore me out that night trying to arrange all that at one time. I'm sitting here with a phone and a tablet and an extra phone, just messaging people, and it turned out great, but it was stressful to get it put together.
Right, right. Oh, and you know what? I like how you said, like, you kind of keep everything separate. You don't want to, have everybody, Jaguar all the time. So, are you still cool with Ratchet TV?
Yeah, I mean, he came on with me on my little show the other night. I mean, I haven't talked to him since then, but I don't. I mean, again,
Hmm.
I took a kind of couple days off. We've got 12 inches of snow here, and I lost all my Wi-Fi and everything earlier today. So I
Mm,
just finally got that. Yeah, loving that stuff. I've got a truck, thank God. But again, with me with my paralysis, I don't want to walk in the snow a whole lot, or I'll be on my ass. So,
yeah, definitely. We don't want that to happen. All
no,
right. Well,
man.
Shane, thank you for coming up. I appreciate that.
And like I said, my invitation is still out there. If you want to come on with me, I'm going to should be on tomorrow night with a lady who lost her son in prison due to
Mm,
the system, and I'm going to be going on with her if I can get her. I've got to get her back today. I didn't hear from her yet, but she's got a hell of a story and about her son having his life taken in prison right before he was getting ready to get out. So
oh, wow. Okay.
yeah,
Well, definitely. I'll stop by. Yeah, that sounds interesting. I definitely want to. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drop you down. I had my finger hovering over it, but
no,
that definitely
that's
sounds
cool.
interesting. So, I'll definitely stop by and check that show out.
Okay, sounds good. Well, take care. You guys enjoy yourself and have a good night.
All right, you too. Thank you. All right, and good night, everybody. I see a lot of y'all were all like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ratchet don't mess with y'all. Um, that must be recent then. Well, no. I didn't hear him say he had any problem with anybody over on Shaun Attwood. His only issues with Jaguar Wright. That's why I was asking that question. But again, you might know something I don't know, so I have to be fair. Do I still have to? Oh, where the hell is the thing?
You could Google Hussein Fatal and Courtney Burgess. Hussein Fatal was Tupac outlaw. I signed Hussein Fatal, not Tupac. Tupac asked me to sign him, not sign him to Relativity.
Anything you can do to like sort out the drone situation, Courtney?
Say it again.
Anything you can do to like sort out the drone situation? What's the fog about, Courtney? What's the fog about? The Freemason fog. Tell us about it.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Do you know that? You know, I'm not going to answer questions on that.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Right. When you get your birth certificate, when you try
I tell you what. I would like to ask you, right, to prove yourself in the third degree to me, okay, by reciting the secret word.
No,
Okay?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to see. You just heard it was a secret word.
We'll do that offline. We'll do that offline.
Is there no help for the widow's son?
All right. Enough of this because I'm done with Courtney Burgess lying. Shout out to Shane for coming up. I appreciate that. Let me. Oh, y'all ready to go? Oh, wait, y'all want me to leave or because I wanted to play Madgie's video, but if y'all ready to go, I'll go ahead and step out. Y'all like shit. We tired. I know it's already it's already midnight. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Why be on the show if you're not going to answer the question? That's a good one. Yeah, I agree with that. Illuma, not me. Oh, I like how you spelled that. Okay, you up, sexy 60? Okay. All right, I guess it's just going to be me and you. All right, I guess everybody else going to bed. All right. Okay. Now, in this video, this is where Jag talks about people. Well, she talked about Ratchet TV, and then she talked about people like using her and telling her like don't go online and all this stuff. And so I was all like, oh, she's talking about RealLyfe Productions, and then I was like, oh wait, also she's talking about John, who's in Vegas, and she was a part of that whole film crew or whatever they were supposed to be doing, and that didn't go so well. So let's go ahead and play this. It's only 13 minutes.
A loved one, a friend, or an ally. That if your main objective is in alignment with my opposition's objective, then you must be my opposition. Does that sound crazy?
And I was impressed because he stayed throughout when from my old presentation to show that what he was saying that Ronnie Bo did was illegal was not illegal.
I understand, but am I making sense?
Yes, a lot. That's what I thought at the beginning. You're not gonna
Okay,
lie.
I just wanted to make sure that I'm not reaching here. So let's get this clear.
Yeah.
Every person in the past 4 years that have come into my life during my YouTube saga, my YouTube Hunger Game journey,
I took a nap. Yeah, don't worry. I took a nap.
whether they were a lover, spouse, friend, a moderator, a supporter, or a business partner like BB Films or like View It, who's still unreasonably hosting the realjag.com domain when they never even paid us for the work we did for them or for.
BB Films was the name of the company when she was staying in Vegas. That's the name of it. And so she's saying that she wasn't paid for the work she did. But mind you, if you go to their YouTube channel, they only have one podcast show, and that featured OG Patrice, actually. Shout out to OG Patrice. And by the way, I don't hate OG Patrice. I don't hate her. Let's be clear. I want to clarify that. I don't hate OG Patrice at all. I was just annoyed. That's what it was. Remember, I was talking about the whole panel hopping thing, and the lady with the pink mask went over there with the coke head and started talking shit about me. Yeah, that's what I'm mad about.
The network. But that's neither here nor there. I digress. My point is every time they said, encouraged, stressed, beseeched me to get offline, that was the moment when I knew they was the op. Because see, anybody that truly believes in me, anybody that truly supports me, the last thing they're gonna want me to do is get offline. The second that I get offline, it only takes 72 hours for my name and my hashtags and the speed of my name to go down by about 35%. Let that last for a month. The impressions on my name will go down from 5 million a month to more like 300,000. It can be a quick.
Now, Jag is very into these numbers. Like I told you guys, this is the most famous / relevant she's ever been. So she's into all the, like, she Googles her name and, you can find, like, how many impressions and, like, where your name ranks in the algorithm. And so you can find that out, by the way.
Quick descent.
Yeah, that's true.
See, and if it goes down like that, then it dampens and it slows up the speed on the information that we release to the world. See how that works?
But isn't it dangerous if he release information that could lead him to?
No, and it's only dangerous for him if it is. And even if it is dangerous and he feels as though he needs to do it, guess what he is? He's a man.
So he's okay?
Yes, he's okay.
Okay, cool.
No, he's not okay. They're talking about how Ronnie Bo leaked that phone call with his lawyer. Now, what more than likely will happen is that the lawyer probably will drop him and be like, yeah, I don't want to be on this case anymore. Which then, in turn, he has to go to somebody new. And Jag is making it seem like, oh, it's nothing that he recorded his lawyer. No. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And on top of that, you're incriminating yourself. Like, Ronnie, you're going to end up back in jail, homie. I hope you're not getting your advice from Jag. But anyway, let's continue.
Listen to me. Attorney-client privilege is set in place for the best of the client.
Yep.
If the client chooses to break said confidentiality, that's it. That's just the end of that. That goes nowhere. If the lawyer no longer wants to represent, then another lawyer will be put in place. But at the end of the day, what if your lawyer is an op? What if your lawyer is colluding with your enemies or the system behind your back, even if they think they're doing it in your best interest? What if you don't agree with that? What if exposing your lawyer is what you need to do for you to get justice?
Now, here's the thing with Jag. It's always whenever she has a falling out with somebody, they were the ops, or they were working with the troll farm, or they've been paid by Jay-Z and this person, that person. She's already setting that seed in Ronnie Bo's head so that he can be like, yeah, they're all against me. Yeah, they're all against me. And so, like, now come on, everybody is against you. Like, make it make sense. Literally. Shout out to Mims, but I'm just saying, make it make sense.
What if? That's his life. That's his freedom. That's his lawyer. It's his case. If you're going to call yourself an ally or a friend of this human being, then the only thing you really need to be doing is saying, I might not agree with everything he does, but what I do wish is that he gets justice. I hope he makes it through this. And we're going to pray for him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
And Ronnie, if you ever want to come by and give us an update what's going on with your case, that's perfectly fine. But, you know, your case, your lawyer, your judge, your probation officer, none of this is any of our business. And, you know, we're going to mind our business unless you want to come through and, you know, give us a little update. But outside of that, you know, Godspeed, man, you know, we're praying for your freedom to stay intact, and we wish you all the best. Like, that's it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
I did find
That's
it intense.
The second that you start really like laboring over the details of someone else's case, it really doesn't make you sound like you're worried about that person. It makes it sound like you're worried about their case. It sounds like you're more worried about the case than you are the person. And if that's the case, then who are you really concerned?
So she's planting the seed that Ratchet TV is more concerned about the case than, you know, trying to help Ronnie Bo and all this other stuff, right? She's already sowing that seed. And here's the thing. Ratchet TV, his whole thing was trying to protect Ronnie Bo, like, hey, you know, why'd you play that recording and you're out here speaking and doing all this stuff? You're gonna hurt yourself and they end up back in jail. Like, he was literally looking out for Ronnie Bo. And again, if Ronnie comes out and has a problem with Ratchet TV, that's one thing, but it doesn't sound like he has a problem with him at all. This is Jag because she had a falling out with him.
But see, to get back to what I was saying, that thing. Every person that ever pretended to be a friend, enemy, ally,
Correct.
or business partner, even lover, all made it to the same place. Jag, you need to get offline. Viewers said, Jag, you need to get offline because we need you to hold up. So when we release, man, we can go viral. We can go mega viral. We need you to starve it out. And then we're gonna launch, and we're gonna do a giveaway on a Bronco, and we want you to promote this, and we need you to do the OJ thing, and Jag, we need you to do this, and we need you to do that, and we need you to do this, and we just need you to stay offline. Don't go on YouTube. Don't go on Instagram. And guess what? Outside of the lives that I did, we ain't launched shit.
So let me just educate you on.
So yeah, she was talking about BB Films, but she also, Madgie plays another part where Jag kind of continues, and she's basically referencing everybody. That's why I was all like, oh, she's talking about real life too. She definitely is. I don't know if you guys know, but there was a video where she was talking about they made like 150K each month, and she feels like she's at least owed 50K of that. Now, I don't want to say she's owed 50K, but I could see them giving her about 20 because I do think that she did get them a lot of views and stuff like that. They've been able to repurpose the clips and stuff like that. 20, I think that's cool. 50, that's a lot. Because again, even though it's her interview, they're doing all the editing and all the work. That's what makes the video so big. Like literally, I could do an interview with Jag, on via the internet, right? But it wouldn't get 1 million views. Like the style and the production, that's what gets it the 1 million views.
What I was saying, because
Yeah, please.
I think you're misinformed on what I was saying. Okay.
Mhm.
Now you're not from the States, right? Okay. So what I was saying was it is a felony offense with the lawyer and him when you go to expose your lawyer. And like let's just say if the shoe is on the other foot. Let's say Ronnie calls his lawyer or his lawyer calls Ronnie and they're having a private conversation about their case. And the lawyer was to upload on YouTube everything Ronnie just said. By law, Ronnie has a lawsuit against his lawyer, right?
But just to say to you, attorney-client privilege protect the client, not the lawyer.
Okay, no. That's wrong. Now you are not
Can I
allowed
show?
to.
Can
No,
I
no,
show you
I
the?
saw
Ah,
that. I saw that. But what I'm saying is, when it's going into a case like this, Ronnie can go back to jail on the 4th. Now, with him doing what he did last night, or not even last night, and for the people who said I should have stopped the conversation. I didn't even know what the conversation was. I didn't talk to Ronnie about this conversation before he did it. I didn't know what he was playing while I just want to play something with my lawyer. Now, if I'm playing something with
Ratchet,
my
can I just tell you something? Your video is not on. I don't know if that's a choice, but it's just a play.
yeah, I know. Okay, so I didn't know that he was going to play this recording. I had no idea what he was about to play, and I'm confused the whole time while he's playing it. So for people saying I should have stopped it, no, I didn't even know what it was, and I never spoke to him about that. But that recording, his lawyer can walk into I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. I'm just telling you what it can happen. His lawyer can walk into the judges and be like, "Hey, look, he just made me look like crap on the internet. I no longer want to represent him. And I also want to file a lawsuit. He's basically looking like I'm practicing malpractice." And that is a whole frivolous lawsuit against Ronnie Bo now. And if that judge doesn't like Ronnie and the lawyer doesn't like Ronnie and the PO doesn't like Ronnie, he can just say, I'm resigning I'm resigning and I don't want to represent him anymore. And I want to file a lawsuit. Then Ronnie can face felony charges. And if you look it up in the Wisconsin law, it is a felony charge to record your lawyer and to put that on the internet. What he did was a felony offense. I didn't lie about that. You can Google the laws and it'll tell you.
The only thing that RatchetTV found that was so pertinent, he had an interview.
Trolling youth.
Well,
He's a
that was something
groomer.
Nas said way back, saying, yeah, he was indulging with these
groomer.
back with R. Kelly.
And I wish I hadn't signed paperwork. And I wish I hadn't taken money. I wish.
Well, there's
but
a lot
I
of that
know
you can't say.
everybody else that didn't. I spent my time collecting these people. And they will have their day and we will all get justice.
You know Jay-Z?
I know him. In more ways than one. He the only thing I'm embarrassed about. He ain't nothing but shame.
Well, so you care to share something you feel like?
He ain't no different than Diddy.
Oh, yes. But have you and him?
He just do it different.
Have you and Jay-Z ever had a run-in?
I know what his hands feel like.
Gotcha.
In more ways than one.
Have you been in a party with Shaun Carter? With Jigga?
I've done more than that. A lot more than that.
Anything else you want to talk about, Jag? Because silent seemed like there's something there with you and Jay-Z, but you don't want to open up.
Dang, what in the AI just happened to me? Like, can y'all hear me now? I accidentally pressed the button and then it kicked me. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Oh, damn. Listen, that probably was a sign to get my ass up off of here. We've been here over an hour and a half. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the show right there, y'all. Thank you everybody for the support. I appreciate y'all. This was a late live stream. But I'm taking my ass to bed. I feel shitty. Shout out to Shane for coming up. I appreciate you. I'm glad Shaun did not fire you. Courtney is full of shit. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. I love y'all. Be safe. But we out. Deuces, y'all.